What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, many people have been sending me this clip of longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure, Coach Calvin Ford of undefeated 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces, if not the face of the sport of boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis is an explosive southpaw that has an extremely high ring IQ, is very durable, and is the complete total package, in my opinion. The only issue Gervonta Tank Davis has overall is the only limitation he has is his size. Outside of that, he's the complete total package. Now, he campaigned and won the world title at 130, 135, and 140. Says he wasn't that comfortable at 140. But he beat Mario Barris at 140. Came back down and fought and been campaigning at 135 ever since. Now, he fought Leo Santa Cruz at 130. Then he jumped up to 140, beat Mario Barrios, came back down to 135, and been at 135 ever since. And his last fight against former lightweight, now junior welterweight, Mexican-American superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who is now 24 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 24 wins by way of knockout. Ryan Garcia and Tank fought April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, where Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia did massive mega numbers. They did 1.2 to 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. They did $23 million gate, which is the 5th highest gate in Las Vegas history. They both seem to have garnered over $30 million apiece. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is in high demand, and everybody wants to know what's next. His biggest rival, his biggest nemesis, is undefeated 2-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is now acknowledged and widely considered top 10 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, in Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney has moved up, obviously, in his last fight to 140 pounds and beat the 2-time WBC junior welterweight world champion in Regis Rougarou Prograis. He's campaigning at 140. The roadblock between Devin Haney and Tank Davis is the fact that Devin Haney fights at 140. And Tank and his team, Coach Kenny Ellis and Coach Calvin and members around him have stated Tank is a 135-pounder. He don't fight at 140. He fought Ryan Garcia to catch weight at 136 with a 10-pound rehydration clause. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is highly sought out. Everybody wants to see what's next. So Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny was asked, who is the next best opportunity? The next best fighter outside of Devin Haney is the biggest fight in boxing, Devin Haney and Tank. But who is the next best one? Who's the next best lightweight? Tank said he'll be back. Who's the next best lightweight? To which Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin had a slight debate. They differed. Coach Kenny said, quickly, Olympic silver medalist, undefeated 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight world champion, now reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is 21 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 26 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He's a masterclass, crafty southpaw, slick boxer. Has arguably the best defense in all of boxing. Now, his last fight, it wasn't the best performance. November 16th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, when he took on and defeated Dominican star lightweight title contender Edwin De Los Santos. And he beat Edwin De Los Santos, but it was a lackluster performance as it wasn't a lot of action. Shakur didn't engage. Shakur Stevenson landed a total of 65 punches, and 46 which of those 65 were jabs. Edwin De Los Santos landed a total of 40 punches. So it was a lackluster performance. And so Shakur Stevenson, Kenny said, he's the best lightweight other than Gervonta Tank Davis, to which Coach Calvin then says, he's not. Coach Calvin says, and I love Coach Calvin, shouts out to Coach Calvin. Calvin says, he's not. Outside of Devin Haney, what lightweight is better than Shakur Stevenson? So Kenny goes on to say, well, he may not be the best, but he's who the fans want to see. But he is the best lightweight. And then Calvin says, well, how could he be the best? Who did he fight? Who did he beat? There is no lightweight other than Devin Haney and Tank Davis that you would match against Shakur, and Shakur would be an underdog. He would be the favorite over every fighter he faces at 135 other than Tank and Devin Haney. Those are the only two fighters that can rival being a favorite over him. So who would be a better fighter than Shakur Stevenson? Isaac Cruz ain't better than Shakur Stevenson. Ain't nobody going to bet the farm on Isaac Cruz to beat Shakur Stevenson. Frank Martin may be the closest thing, and he still would be the underdog. He just beat Edwin De Los Santos. He will be the favorite and more than likely beat Jose El Rayo Venezuela. What lightweight is there that you're going to say is better than Shakur Stevenson? And then Coach Calvin says, well, Tank is the top of the top. But you can't include Tank because he can't fight himself. Tank can't fight himself. So we can't say Tank Davis is the top. Well, we already know that. Out of the pool of fighters in the lightweight division, who is the best lightweight other than Gervonta Tank Davis? And Devin Haney's not a lightweight no more. That has to be Shakur Stevenson. Now, one other name that doesn't get mentioned a lot because it just seems like it is never going to happen. The only guy that I can say you can make a case could possibly be better than Shakur Stevenson, and that's Olympic two-time gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko, who has 17 wins, 3 losses, no draws. Lomachenko is the only guy that you can say is better than Shakur Stevenson and try to make a case that is better than Shakur Stevenson. And even Lomachenko would be, I believe, the underdog against Shakur Stevenson. Right? And this is a fight. Lomachenko has 11 wins by knockout, 35 years of age, 5'7", with a 65.5-inch arm. Southpaw, slick, crafty, and had a very, very close fight and competitive fight with Devin Haney. But he lost 3 times. He lost to Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and he lost to Orlando Salido. So he has 3 losses. We never seen Shakur Stevenson lose. And would you bet the farm? Now, Lomachenko has been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis forever and a day, and Gervonta Tank Davis is on record, along with Floyd Mayweather, his former promoter, saying that they were essentially freezing out Lomachenko, icing him out, because he was calling for the fight because of his age, being desperate, and they weren't eager to fight him. They were in no hurry to fight him. So Gervonta Tank Davis even explains that about Lomachenko. He says that Lomachenko, he wasn't eager to fight Lomachenko because Lomachenko was desperate to fight him because of his position and because of his age. And so listen to what he had to say.
Because, Lomachenko, he old. Well, in boxing years, he old. He 30 years old, so he trying to rush the fights. He won his fights when he won them. He know his door is closing on boxing, so he want to get, how many big fights he can. And I am one of the biggest fight in 130. other than him. So he wanna cash out.
Well, Mayweather commented.
So he says that he knows Lomachenko been chasing that fight since they was both at 130, and he still didn't give him the fight. So that's not going to happen, right? And so Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny are debating this, but this is not a debate, because even if Lomachenko fought Shakur, who he's not interested in fighting either, Lomachenko won't be the favorite over Shakur. Shakur will still be the favorite. So it's absurd to say that Shakur is not the best lightweight in the world, other than Gervonta Tank Davis, the biggest fight he could make. That's the fight he should be chasing, period. If you're not going to chase Devin Haney because he's too big and he's outgrown the fight with his size, then Shakur Stevenson should be the #1 objective. And Tank Davis said that he has a hit list of 3 fighters. Tank Davis said Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Lomachenko. So it should be Lomachenko or Shakur Stevenson, hands down. No question. Period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.